Hey everyone, it's time for the Las Vegas Weekly Real Estate Update. If you've been wondering where the market's headed, if you're thinking about maybe buying this quarter or sometime this year, maybe you're thinking about selling and you've been wondering whether this is the right time for that, or you're just keeping abreast of what's going on and watching out what's going on in the market, this week's numbers paint a pretty clear picture of what we're seeing and what we anticipate we'll continue to see in the weeks ahead. Let's break it down. First item, more listings are coming to the market. Now, we expected this. Remember that the fourth quarter was really slow as we ended 2024 with new listings. We knew there'd be a lot of homeowners that were going to be putting their home on the market in the first quarter of this year, and that has proven to be true. 25% more listings are coming to the market on a weekly basis in 2025 than they were this same time last year in 2024. That means a lot more supply is coming to the market now more than ever. Or not ever, but more than a long time. And so the thing that means is there's a lot more choices for buyers. That's significant. I mean, the market's been so restricted, so undersupplied that buyers were getting frustrated. If there's that many more choices, almost twice as many as there were right after we came out of the pandemic and even before the pandemic, that's making things better for buyers. Hey, for sellers, be aware. If you're thinking about putting your home on the market, it is critical that strategic pricing becomes an important part of your strategy. If you don't know about different pricing strategies out there, that's a different topic for today, but reach out. We can help you with that. Second thing we're seeing in the market, buyer demand is holding strong. I mean, despite the growing inventory, buyer activity is not really slowing down that much, even with the higher interest rates. In fact, the number of homes under contract is up 20% this year, more than last year. So more buyers right now than there were at this same time last year. Is that going to mean that high season, these next weeks and months ahead, is going to even be more vibrant with more activity than we saw in 2024? Let's hope so. So what does this all mean, buyer demand holding strong? Well, well-priced homes are still moving quickly. So if you are a buyer and you find that right home, don't dilly-dally. It's not likely to be around very long. And hey, sellers, buyer demand still holding strong. This may be a chance to get that price if you're worried about prices going down as supply continues to grow, if that's a phenomenon that we see play out in the weeks ahead. Third thing, closings are holding steady. Now, we expect them to increase in the weeks ahead, but how slow it was in the quarter four of 2024, as well as the ramp up that it took to get going in 2025, we didn't expect closings to climb yet. In the weeks ahead, we'll start to see this early activity in 2025. We said up 20% compared to last year, start to translate into more closings and then more results in the market as far as that metric goes. Hey, more sellers putting their homes on the market, more choices. But buyer demand's still up more than it was last year, even though we thought it had fallen off a cliff. I mean, the media wants us to believe that the market has reached a screeching halt. Hey, if you're thinking about getting in the market and you want good information, reach out. We study the heck out of it, and we can help you as you make your decisions going forward. Have a great week.